Namaste. I, JVN Sheetal Singh, Assistant Professor at Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur, in Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. So, we are studying the Unit 4 of Pharmacology of drug acting on nervous system. Drug acting on nervous system, or we can say the central nervous system. So we have completed the general anesthetics and pre-anesthetics in the previous topic. Now let's start a new topic, which is sedatives and hypnotics. So first, you must know about the sedative. We also call sedatives as anxiolytic and hypnotic drugs. Now, in this, we will study about the introduction, historical pres- perspectives, classification, sedatives, hypnotics, and mechanism of action, barbiturates and benzodiazepine, miscellaneous hypnotic and anxiolytics. Now let's start from the introduction of the sedative and hypnotic. So sedative, a drug that reduce excitement, calm the patient and calm the patient without inducing sleep is the sedatives. But the hypnotics is a drug which produce sleep resembling like natural sleep is the hypnotic drugs. Sedatives in therapeutic dose are anxiolytic agent, whereas they are used for initiation and maintenance of sleep. Most sedatives are given in the larger dose, produce the hypnotic and trance-like state in which the subject become passive and highly suggestive. Hypnotic in the higher dose produce the general anesthesia and sedative at the site of action on the limbic system, which regulate through and mental function. Site of action is on the midbrain and ascending RAS, which maintain the wakefulness. Anxiolytic anxiety is an unpleasant state of tension, appearance, or uneasiness that arise from either unknown or an unknown source. Anxiolytic is an agent which decreases the worries manifested as the psychiatric awareness of anxiety, which is accompanied with increased vigilance, motor tension, and atomic hyperreactivity. Now, the state of sleep. State 1 is 2 to 5%, and state 2 is non-REM 67 to 75%. State 3 is 3 to 4 is deep sleep, which is 15 to 25%, and REM sleep, which is 25 to 33%. Now, let's see the chart of that. Like awake is eye open, beta blocker, and I are closed by A waves. Then stage 1 is dosing A plus B, disappearance of A, onset of sleep. Then stage 2nd is theta plus sleep, spiral and K complex, that is 40 to 50% of total sleep time. Then stage 3rd, in this the appearance of gamma wave is there and slow wave sleep is this. Third and fourth. Then stage 4th, it is the theta wave predominant and slow wave sleep is this. And then REM reappear of alpha low voltage high frequency saw tooth wave 20 to 30% of the total sleep time. Now let's move towards little bit about the history. So sedative before development of barbiturates, they came since the antique alcohol beverage and portion contain the landrum and various herbs have been used to induce sleep. Morphine are used for quick management of aggressive patient. In 1800, most widely used sedative is Asylum. In 1857, bromide was first agent to introduce the specific significantly as a sedative and soon thereafter as a hypnotic. Now, in 1864, barbiturates were introduced. Barbiturates were widely diverse from the medical use and use on the street in 60s, where they were called as downers and sold under a varieties of different names. Barbiturates had a low therapeutic index and were often used for suicide. But in 1990s, the barbiturates replaced by benzodiazepine. In 1961, introduction of chlorodiazepoxide is there by Steenberg is created with the invention of chlorodiazepoxide, diazepam, firozepam, nitrazepam, clorazepam, and trimethophan. Other and Z drugs are there like methaquinones and miprovamate is mild town were used in 60s and they are non-barbiturate tranquilizer. In 1951, methaquinone was synthesized in India as an anti-malarial drug and in 1965 the most commonly prescribed sedatives in Britain. In 1972, the sixth best-selling sedative in the USA is the methaquinone, discovered in 1985 mainly due to the psychological addictiveness and the recreational drug. Z drugs now replace the benzodiazepines can be targeted to specific symptoms like insomnia and anxiety. Now let's see the sedative hypnotic drug. Sedative and hypnotic. They are divided now in the three like benzodiazepine, barbiturates, miscellaneous agent. In the benzodiazepine, they are short, short and intermediate action and long action. Barbiturates alter action, short action and long action, and anxiolytic, buspirone, antidepressant, hypnotic, Z drugs, antihistamic, doxepine are in the hypnotic. Now in the barbiturates, long acting is phenobarbital, which is used mainly in the epilepsy and neonatal jaundice. Then short acting is burobarbital and pentobarbital. Ultra short acting is thiopentol, which is an anesthesia, and methohexitone. Now the benzodiazepine and the duration of action. The short acting, intermediate acting, and long acting, they are divided into three. So first, let's see the short acting like triazolam, oxazepam, meldazolum. And immediate acting is alprazolam, astazolam, temazepam, and lorazolum, nitrazepam. Long acting is diazepam, flurazepam, clorazepam, and chlorodiazepoxide. Now, the benzodiazepine account to indication is hypnotic, anxiety, and anticonvulsant. Anti-hypnotic drugs are like diazepam, flurazepam, nitrazepam, alprazolam, and temazepam, triazolam. But anti-anxiety is diazepam, chlorodiazepoxide, oxazepam, lorazepam, alprazolam. And anticonvulsant is diazepam, lorazepam, clorazepam, and clobazam. Now, the miscellaneous agents are Z drugs, and melatonin receptor agonists, and some other drugs are there. So in the Z drugs, they are zolpidem, zolpiclone, zalpilone, and in the melatonin receptor agonist is rameltion. Other drugs are antidepressant and antihistaminic drugs. So now let's move towards the site of action. Midbrain RAS is wakefulness, limbic system, thought and mental function. Medulla is muscular relaxant, and the cerebrum is ataxia. Effect is limbic system, midbrain RAS, which give the therapeutic dose and give anxiolytic greater than the sedative. Then the higher dose give the depressed RAS sedative and the hypnotic effect. Dose dependent action is there like sedation, sedative, then sleep, which is hypnotic, then anesthesia, which is anesthetic, then coma, and then death. So this is the series. Once again, I will repeat. First is sedation, which is sedative by the sedative, then sleep by the hypnotic, then anesthesia by anesthetic drugs, and then coma, which after that goes towards the death. So now dose response curve for the two hypnotic and sedative drugs is there, like drug A, an increase in the dose higher than the needful for the hypnosis may lead to state of general anesthesia with higher dose. The drug will depress the respiratory and vasculomotor center, which lead to coma. Drug A is an example of alcohol and barbiturates. So now the drug A is alcohol, barbiturates, sleeper, DCRs, and narrow margin of the safety. But drug B is benzodiazepine, flatter dose response curve, and great margin of safety. Now let's move toward the mechanism of action or MOA. Molecular pharmacology of GABA receptor. In the previous, we have also studied the full pharmacology of the GABA receptor. Now, the pentamic transmembrane anion channel composed of 5 units, alpha, beta, gamma, and also theta. There are 6 different alpha, 4 beta, and 3 theta receptor, and there are multi-benzodiazepine receptor subunit. 2 alpha 1 and 2 beta 2 and 1 gamma 2 subunit most commonly expressed as benzodiazepine receptor isoform. Now let's see the GABA receptor and calcium channel binding site ligands. Agonist GABA promote the calcium influx, barbiturates facilitate and mimic the GABA action, benzodiazepine facilitate the GABA action, alcohol inhalation, anesthetic, and propofol open the calcium channel directly. Now the antagonist is flumazenide is completely antagonist to the benzodiazepine site. And then the inverse antagonists are beta carbonyl, DMCM is dimethoxyethyl carbamethoxy beta carbonyl. Inverse the agonist at the benzodiazepine site produce the anxiolytic and the seizures. Now the mechanism of action is something like barbiturates and benzodiazepine, which bind to the GABA A receptor at different sites. Then it facilitates the GABA action, and then the barbiturates increase the duration, and the benzodiazepine increase the frequency of opening of calcium channel, which result in the membrane hypopolarization and CNS depression. At higher dose, the barbiturates can act as GABA mimetic. So the benzodiazepine increased frequency of opening of calcium channel induced by the GABA, increase the binding of GABA to the GABA A receptor. And the barbiturates increase the duration of opening of calcium channel induced by the GABA facilitating action at higher dose can directly increase the calcium conduction through the calcium channel. GABA mimetic action inhibit calcium dependent release of neurotransmitter, depress the glutamate, induce the neuronal depolarization through AMPA receptor at very high concentration. So this is all about the mechanism and the MOA of the sedative and hypnotic. Hope you will understand this. For any query, you can comment below. Thank you. Namaste.